Hi guys, and welcome to the Ace Tanker for the Pz.IV H, a tank I rebought quite recently after getting the Ace Tanker in the Pz.IV. I'm not really focused on the low tier Germans at the moment, but because I enjoyed the Pz.IV, I decided, you know what, I haven't played the Pz.IV H in a long time, so I decided to rebuy it, get the Ace Tanker in it while I had a spare German crew. And this was the Ace Tanker game. It was a game played off stream and me playing solo as I usually do when I'm not streaming, but we're here on Mines. I'm top tier, and I've basically been an idiot when it comes to the Pz.IV H. As I say, I bought it recently. I've been playing a few games on it. You may have seen some of those games on stream, but up till quite recently, I'd been using the final gun. Now, this was a complete and utter brain fart on my part because yeah, I've been playing the Pz.IV Hydra, and I've been basically using the final gun, same final gun on the Pz.IV H. It's a decent gun, can't remember the name of it, but it's 110 penetration, 110 alpha damage. So it's a decent gun, it can go through most of the tanks you're going to face, it's reasonably accurate, reasonably fast firing. But the problem with using that gun is, while you can play it passively, play it like a sniper, you've got a nice rate of fire and accuracy, so you can do damage with the final gun. You're in a position where you're trading shots, and the Pz.IV H doesn't have any armor. So really, you kind of want to get into positions in this tank where you don't trade shots and you don't trade health with enemy tanks, particularly enemy heavies, because they have a heck of a lot more HP than you do. So, on a recent stream, Beyond D asked me, was I using the derp gun? Now, this was a complete revelation to me. It was a complete and utter brain fart. I can't remember if I actually put my hands on my face, because it's been so long since I played the Pz.IV H. This was a tank I probably played on day 1 or day 2 of playing World of Tanks, because I went up the Germans and played a lot of games on the first couple of days and ground up really quickly. So it's probably been a couple of years since I last played this tank, and I completely forgot about the derp gun. So after Beyond D mentioned it to me on stream and asked me was I using the derp gun, I bought it and I stuck it on the tank and played a couple of games with it on that stream and did okay, but didn't have a very good crew as per usual with my low tier tanks. I only have a 75% crew, so I wasn't enjoying the derp gun, wasn't enjoying the reload, wasn't enjoying the accuracy. But in this particular game it worked. Now, it's not a fantastic game, it's here on Mines, and there's something wrong with the replay. There we go. So it's on Mines, I'm top tier, quite a few heavies on the enemy team, and it's not a particularly good game, so really quite surprised it was an Ace Tanker, because I thought I had a couple of better games in the Pz.IV H on stream. But I suppose the major difference is, because I'm top tier, I'm on the front lines, I'm shooting what I'm spotting, so I'm not sharing my XP with anyone. Now, the tank isn't the quickest. I'm only doing 35 kilometers an hour along here. And I want to be aggressive as top tier. I want to gain control of the hill. So I'm just moving up. I'm going to ignore taking shots to my left. And there you go. The accuracy with this derp gun on the move. He's able to pen me. And I decide I'm just going to ram him to death. A little bit of a lag. Unfortunately, I don't know why, I'm having a lot of problems with 9.4 replays trying to record them. They're jerky, lots more lag than usual. Don't know. I apologize, guys. Nothing I can do about it. So there we go. KV1 advancing and firing just standard HE. I don't think I fire any premium in this game. So I'm baiting him forward. I want him in the open. And who cares about weak spots? Another 73 damage done. So I'm on the front lines. I'm spotting my own targets, not shooting at tanks other tanks are spotting. He's almost dead. I decide to risk taking a hit, and unfortunately he dies before I can reload. So again, problems with the replay. It's not showing the reload. My reload is quite slow. My reload is quite poor. Just going for shots in third person on the Chinu. And I actually don't remember if any of those shots hit. Okay, so I'm just messing around. As I say, it's not a fantastic game. Only 1 kill at the moment, but I'm moving up to try and get spots. I do have coated optics on this tank. And this T1 Heavy, I've got nothing to aim at, but I'm firing HE, so basically if I could just hit his rear, it's not going to bounce, it's going to do damage. But you can see that I'm hitting the rocks. Pz.IV in the distance. And I know he's got a very, very large turret on front, but unfortunately someone else kills him. So we track the T-46. That was a little bit unfortunate. You can see the accuracy is not fantastic. T-67, and there we go. Nice one-hit kill on a Tier 5 TD. The joy of derp. Now, I love my derp guns. Yes, the joy of derp. Nice shot through the rafters to kill the AMX. So the fact I have not been using the derp gun on this tank is a complete and utter mystery to me. Complete and utter brain fart on my part. Really don't know why I haven't been using the derp gun up till now. So risk a little bit of damage to myself, get down without too many problems. Just 2 tanks left on the enemy team. So there is another Pz.IV. There he is. And I don't have much to aim at, but as I say, the Pz.IV has this huge cupola on top, the huge weak spot. So don't have much to aim at, but we managed to loop a shell in, kill him for kill number 4. And that's pretty much it for the game. So not a fantastic game, but I am absolutely livid over the fact I've been trying to play this tank without using the derp gun before now. So thank you Beyond D for reintroducing me to the joy of derp. So it was an ace tanker and I picked up high caliber. Not that special a game, but really happy to get it out of the way. And 1424 damage, so I suppose I finished top on damage by quite a big margin. 4 kills and a decent amount of XP for a tier 5, 939. Now I think I've had bigger games in the Pz.IV H without the ace tanker, but who knows, just the way wargaming works sometimes. So finished up with 14 shots fired, 8 of them were hits and 8 penetrations, and for a pretty poor crew with a derp gun, that was okay. So I spotted 4, so I was spotting, getting assistance damage, and I was shooting what I was spotting, and I think that was the major factor for the ace. Damage 7, destroyed 4, 445 assistance damage, and I earned up with 35,000 credits, or ended up with 35,000 credits on a premium account. And the repair costs, the ammo costs are very cheap on this tank, so it's a decent moneymaker if you don't have a premium tank and just want to have some fun. I'd forgotten how much fun this tank was, or in fact it's possible I never even knew. It's possible because I ground through the Pz.IV H so fast back when I first started playing that I never actually played it with the derp gun. So yeah, I love my derp tanks, and as a result, I've decided to keep the Pz.IV H and bring it out on special occasions, simply just because it has a derp gun. And again, I want to thank Beyond D for reminding me. I was such an idiot not thinking about putting the derp gun on this tank. 1408 XP on a ×5 event left me on 7,000 XP with a premium account. So yeah, I didn't think I'd say it. When I first rebought this tank and was playing it with the final gun, I thought, yeah, I'll just get the ace tanker and sell it. But now I'm using it with the derp gun. Yeah, that's definitely has to be a keeper. So anyhow, if you happen to have a Pz.IV H, or you're planning to get a Pz.IV H and you're not using the derp gun, what's wrong with you? Don't do an Irish. Put the derp gun on and have some fun. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.